Hi there, Taurus. How are you, Taurus? It's February 6, 2019. This is your love triangle reading, and I am Priestess and Medium Rosalind. I wanted to let you know exclusively with all of the love triangle readings, I do these readings because I have so many clients that come to me wanting to know about, who they really are in their relationship. Are they married, and are they exclusive, or are they the one looking on the outside? Because that does happen sometimes. It's actually people I speak to, and they go from being the one who's married to this person and exclusive, and then they actually end up being the other person, the third wheel, the fifth wheel, the other party in the relationship. So I do these readings to shed light on, the whole topic of love triangles, third parties. Why hasn't this person left their wife or husband yet? Why am I on the outside looking in? Is it that we are the soulmates? It really gets kind of intricate when people come to me wanting advice about what's happening in their situation, which could very well be a love triangle. So I do these readings to try and help people to have more more insight into what's actually going on with their loved ones. Why are they cheating? It's so many different questions, and the mind can really go crazy with that, because if you don't know, then it can make things so so full of anxiety when you don't know. So I want to go ahead and ask for blessing on the cards. Spirits of love, light, and truth. Spirits of love and romance. Spirits of the ancestors, the archangels of love and romance. Please bless this reading and give us the best energy, the clearest answers and vibration coming through, so that Taurus and the cross watchers will know what's happening in this whole situation, the whole love triangle, third party situation. Please help me to get clear messages here. And thank you, gods and goddesses, for being here. Thank you so much. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So this is interesting because the Nine of Pentacles is all about being single and being very happy, being consistent with your income, consistent with your living environment, having everything that you want, and being single. That's the main part of that card, is that it's about being single. We have the Death card crossed by the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords as the foundation. The immediate past, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Crowning the reading, we have the Lovers here. So that's crowning the reading. Wow. We also have, in the immediate future, the Ace of Swords going forward into the future. It's in reverse. Let's see here. Temperance in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. This is definitely kind of a sticky situation here, because there is definitely, for you and your partner, the one that you may be wondering about, who may be having this, this affair or third party situation, who has also pulled you into it. You may be wondering, why is this happening? Spirit is telling me that your relationship with this person is toxic, Taurus. You could be involved with a Scorpio, because we had the Death card there front and center. Okay, and it's in the upright. It's being crossed by the Knight of Cups. So this person, Taurus, that you're involved with, they may have brought you love, very much. They may have presented themselves to you with love. They could be any sign of cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That's wonderful, the energy of transformation. So that's an indicator towards that possibly your relationship, it needs to transform, it needs to change. That maybe some sort of time has passed and the two of you need to accept this transformational energy of the Death card. Okay, now it's being crossed with the Knight of Cups, so there's a lot of love being presented in the beginning. On the foundation, we have the Nine of Swords here. So there is something that has caused a major amount of anxiety. Okay, it's caused a major amount of anxiety, and it's something that, you know, you probably in your mind, mentally, you can't deal with it anymore. It's probably something that's very, very stressful that has really run its course. And then we have the Ten of Swords in your immediate past here. So we have this progression, Taurus. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse like that, it's like it's gonna end. Something is going to end. It's got to give its way out. You know, it can't keep going on like this. That's the energy of it. It like it just can't get any worse here. This is your immediate past and your foundation. So there's something that's been very, you know, is a lot of anxiety for probably for months now, for it to be the Nine of Swords as your foundation, and then, you know, the Ten of Swords reversed as your immediate past. It's been going on for a while. Um, you have the energy there too of Gemini up above with the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers means that the two of you at one time, you were probably in a lot of agreement about it. Possibly the two of you will come back together after some kind of transformation is made. Some of you may be involved with Gemini's, Taurus, because there is a lot of swords energy here, you know, in the bulk of the reading here. There are three swords here. And going forward, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So it's almost like we need to clarify something mentally, because mentally when you have this much swords energy and then you have it in reverse like that, that's a lot. That's a lot of anxiety, a lot of confusion, a lot of lack of clarity. That's a lot to keep going with that same energy there. Now when I pulled the other cards, the last four here, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that's no emotional fulfillment. The emotional fulfillment is not there. Then we have the Temperance in reverse, which means things are totally out of balance. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. So it's like somehow it feels like all of this is known, like this affair may be known, the problems may be known, but there's insecurity. And yeah, Spirit is saying insecurity. And it's really confirmed here. So much of this is about your clinging. It's like possibly one of you is really clinging, like, oh, don't don't move, don't change anything. I want to be firm, I want to be consistent. Don't change anything. But however, that can really be, you know, that can really be something that's hard for you in the end, Taurus. If you're not changing, you're not moving along with the changes that are coming in, that can really be, you know, it can be kind of rough. If you don't want to change anything, you can imagine how that may affect everything. You know, there's so many delays. It's like, can I try and hold off what I know is happening? It's like holding off something that you know is there. It's really a lot of that energy of clinging. So I can see here what's happening, Taurus, and I know this may not fit every single one of you because this is a general, you know, it's not an individual reading. If you need to know individual answers, then you would probably need, you know, a personalized reading. But it looks like with this Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, it's like someone may end up single. Okay, it's Pentacles is your energy there. Okay, Taurus. Let's go further here. What is happening between Taurus's partner and this other person? Let's get some clarification here. What is happening between Taurus's partner and this third party? What's going on here? Spirit is saying they're in disguise. Wow, that was weird. They said that they're in disguise. It's like it still may be a secret, possibly. What's going on with Taurus's partner and this third party relationship? This other woman, other man, what's happening here? What's happening, spirits of light? Tell us what's happening here so Taurus will have a little more information and guidance. What's happening with Taurus's partner and this other person? What's happening here? Okay, I'm also hearing that someone is healing. Someone's healing. Okay, let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Possibly this is a water sign. It's like offering, you know, an offering of this friendship here. Someone's being offered something, even though it might only be the one cup, they're still being offered something. Three of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. Well, let's see here. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. There's something lacking, definitely. Four of Swords. The Lovers in reverse. Look at all the reverse. Wow. Look at these. They're all in reverse. Oh my God. Okay, that's not making sense. That they're all in reverse. What is going on with that? You guys, hang on a second. Hang on a second. That's freaking me out. How? Oh my goodness. You guys, I really, that freaks me out that every single one is in reverse. I want to just reshuffle. I don't know what to think of that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually reshuffle. That is freaking me out a little bit that every single one was in reverse like that. That is just weird to me. Because my cards aren't like that. This deck, I don't have everything off. No, that's weird. That is weird. I'm gonna reshuffle, okay? I know you guys, Taurus, I know you're like, what happened? I never do that. I never reshuffle, but that's just weird. Spirits of the highest light, please bless us to have the right insight from this deck on what's happening here. What is happening here? Between Taurus and this third party, what's going on here? Getting a good shuffle going here because that was unusual. Spirits of the highest light, truth and romance. Please give us insight on Taurus and this third party, Taurus's partner and this third party, cross watchers who are watching. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card, the Judgment card in reverse. So that's like really not wanting to make a decision. Possibly your partner, Taurus, doesn't want to make a decision. We have the Chariot in the reverse. The inner will, okay, their drive, their inner will is like no direction. They're off course. So Taurus, your partner may be really off course. It may be something just really not right with them at this time, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, something's off course with them. We have the Four of Wands in the upright. So possibly these two are willing to give one another time, patience, consideration, love. Possibly they already had a child together, if this is someone that maybe they were with before. The Fool in reverse, this is a lot of fear, a lot of carelessness and recklessness, causing a lot of fears in your relationship, Taurus. They're kind of reckless with this energy. It's like they've thrown caution to the wind. The Lovers in the upright. Possibly there's a Gemini involved. Or this could be that they are seeing one another in a way that's eye to eye, that they agree upon each other's energy, that they have something mutual together. Possibly they've made some kind of move together where they may have signed on something together. Maybe they are starting to maneuver things together with finances. Maybe it's something that one wanted and one was willing to help the other one. Okay. Judgment in reverse, they don't want to make a decision, they don't want to choose. The Chariot in reverse, they're being, kind of carefree. It's like they don't have direction. But at the same time, it seems to be a lot of agreement here on their energy. Four of Wands is usually a lot of marriage energy. Marriage or children, long term relationships, a lot of stability. So possibly one partner is a little more reckless than the other one. Chariot in reverse, the Fool in reverse. Someone here is very careless and reckless, almost like they like being disobedient here. Eight of Wands in the upright, a lot of communication they're having, possible text messages, emails, social media things where they're understanding and receiving fast communication from one another. Wheel of Fortune, they're completing some sort of cycle together. This is a lot of changes that are coming in somehow. The Unknown, there's something hidden here, something mysterious. So, Taurus, possibly you have no idea who this person is. Okay, possibly you just don't know who this person could be. Maybe it will turn out that you will come to know who this is or know more about this third party that's occurring. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, something that's not being delivered. It's like a promise between the two of them that may not come to be. So it's almost like a lack of commitment in one aspect, this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be that they do care a lot about one another, right? But maybe it's not going to come to fruition because possibly one of them, Taurus, I'm not sure if you feel if it's your partner or not, but one of them is ready for, stability. Possibly with a fire sign, it's the Wands energy, but one is ready for the chivalry, continuing the relationship. One is ready to go ahead and embark on this together. They're ready to do that. One of them seems to be careless and reckless. You know what? I feel possibly too that if this is going on, Taurus, you're going to have to be careful with protecting yourself, like, really protecting yourself because you may be intimate with this person. So I know that that's not a nice thing to always think of, but yeah, I think you need to really think about protecting yourself, you know, because who wants to get caught up with some kind of old reminder, of something like that that's, that you would have a hard time healing from. Um, I feel like, more of this will probably play out to you. I feel like this is going to play out to you because if this is your partner, Taurus, they're being kind of reckless. This Temperance in reverse is a lot of recklessness and a lot of unbalanced energy and chemistry that you know about. And you might not, it might not be so great for you to remain in something that, excuse me, I'm just going to move the camera just a little bit, to be entangled in something that is really draining you. That has to be really draining, you know. But I almost feel like if the two of you could come together, like if this is an issue that is affecting them mentally where they can't make good decisions, where they're cloudy in their thinking, possibly, Taurus, this could be saved if the two of you are willing to take care of what is wrong in the relationship. If the two of you could. Because the Lovers and the upright is crowning you, you know. So only you would know for sure if this is really touching on you or not, what's happening with you all. Okay, so I hope you all have enjoyed your third party reading, Taurus. And if you would like to get in touch with me for a personal private reading, I'm available, and you can reach me in the description box below. So I'll see you all again soon. You have a wonderful, blessed rest of your